Hello, I'm Phil Ernest on the hike to Sitton Peak. The trailhead is next to the candy store. The address, 34950 Ortega Highway, Lake Elsinore, California. Across the street is the parking lot. For this parking lot, you will need a recreation pass. The cost is $5. I have included a link in the description below to tell you where you can purchase it. Don't forget to display it inside your car windshield. Please keep an eye out for rattlesnakes while on the hike. When you're crossing the street to go to the trailhead, please be careful. Cars do move very fast. The Bear Canyon Trail is well marked and easy to follow. One of my favorite things about this trail is you don't have to share it with mountain bikers. At least the few times that I've been on this trail, I have yet to encounter any mountain bikers at all. 5 minutes into the hike, you will see the parking lot down below. If you're finding this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, and please hit the logo on the lower right-hand corner of the screen to subscribe to the channel. 20 minutes into the hike, you will see the start of the Morgan Trail. That will take you to San Mateo Peak. However, today we're going to Sitton Peak, so you turn to the right and continue hiking right up the mountain. If you are interested in San Mateo Peak, that is a 14-mile round-trip hike with a 2,100-foot gain. If you are interested in seeing that video, click on the link above. Today's hike to Sitton Peak is a 10-mile round-trip hike with a 2,240-foot gain. We just came down on this Bear Canyon Trail right here. If you want to go directly to Sitton Peak, turn to the right here. It is 1.1 miles to the trailhead for Sitton Peak. However, today we're going to continue straight on the Bear Canyon Trail. It is 1.5 miles to the Sitton Peak trailhead. After crossing the intersection, we are now 1 hour into our hike as we have a gradual gain up the mountain. You might be wondering, why are you taking the longer route to get to the Sitton Peak trailhead? For two reasons. One, giving you a little extra workout, and two, letting you experience what this side of the trail is like. On the way back from Sitton Peak, we will take that direct trail. So then we will have done the Four Corners Loop and the Sitton Peak hike on the same day. 1 hour and 25 minutes into the hike, we approach the Four Corners intersection of this trail. Now that we're at the intersection, let's take a look at it. That is the trail we would have come up on, 1.1 miles, the direct route. However, we came up on this trail right here, the 1.5 mile trail. The third option at this intersection is Verdugo Trail. It goes to Oak Flats. It is a 2.7 mile trail. That is a trail I may explore at a later date. And the fourth trail on this corner is Sitton Peak. This is where the trail begins right here. At this point, the hike is 1.7 miles to the peak. As you've been able to see on this hike, there's not a lot of shade. So please don't forget to bring at least 2 liters of water, your hat, sunscreen, and sunglasses. We are now 1 hour and 50 minutes into this hike. Notice how this trail tends to change from being clear and wide to rocky and narrow. And while hiking on these rocks, be careful not to trip on them or roll an ankle. We are now 1 hour and 55 minutes into this hike as we start to slowly decline down the mountain. After 2 hours of hiking, we reach the base of Sitton Peak and the last 15 minutes or so to get to the top. I'm going to zoom in and show you right where the peak is at. See that guy right there standing high atop the rock? There he is, right there. So now that you know where the peak is, it's just a matter of hiking there. It should take you anywhere from 12 to 18 minutes depending on the number of people that are on the trail. Just be patient, you will get there. And when you get there, the view from the top is spectacular, as you will now see. Total hiking time to get up here, 2 hours and 15 minutes with a couple of breaks along the way. Round trip hiking distance for this hike, a little over 10 miles. Now that we're up here, I want to point out a couple of things. See that trail way down there? That's the trail we came up on. Second thing, see that highway down below? That is Ortega Highway, the highway that leads you to the trailhead for this hike. Now that you've had a few minutes to relax and enjoy the view, the only thing left to do is hike back down the mountain. If you'd like to see my other hiking videos in the Southern California area, please click on the link now. Thank you so much for watching.